Okay. Okay, guys, now this time I optimize my PC settings so that will look laggy. Okay, what do wait? I need to change something to make it less.
You're going to want to do is when you right click, go down to properties, and then within the shortcut tab, you're going to go over to advanced. When you click on that, that's where you want to make sure that this is checked.
So now I need to from a screen to ring to the bin to the key. I feel like I got all the power. My PC's on max performance and some is we need to go to properties. So next time it always means to ring to the bin to the key was my ground. That's my blue.
Check it, run as administrator. If you realize that at least one of those settings wasn't already optimized on your system, you're already going to notice a big difference on your stream. Now, this isn't a full video on the best Streamlabs OBS settings. There's a lot of great videos out there, but let me run you through the settings that I found to be the most important settings to adjust when streaming. So the first thing we're going to do is go to this outputs after, of course, we click on the gear icon. And if you're running OBS and not Streamlabs, this is all going to be the same thing. So you're going to click on that, and then you're going to go to output. And you're going to want to make sure that output mode is on advanced, and then it will open up a lot of these options here. The first thing you want to look at is your encoder. 99% of the time, you're going to want to run hardware, NVNC, new. Now, there are
Now the stream is gonna start like guys saw if the stream says okay. So now this should be fixed. And now I
are some things I've read where some of the 30 series cards can have a little bit of a conflict. I'm sure this is going to be a temporary thing. I didn't notice anything with my 3070 on my newer PC, but you could play around with that, but most likely just pick the new one and you're going to be just fine there. You're also going to want to make sure that enforce streaming server encoder settings is selected. For rate control, you're going to want CBR. And then for bitrate, this is where you'll need to play around a little bit depending on the strength of your PC. I don't see any reason to ever go above 6,000. And what I usually will do on my computer over there is that's the 1660 graphics card with the 2700X processor. I'll usually go 4500. I wouldn't go. A lot of people do 3,500. I definitely would not go below 2,500. But honestly, even on that computer, 45, it could probably run 6,000. But 45 is a really nice, safe number there. Keyframe interval, I think by default this is 0. When we have it as 0, Streamlabs will dictate what that keyframe interval is. And sometimes it can go too high or it can go too low. And so I've read a lot of stuff where they recommend to have it at. Most of the time, I'm going to have the highest setting possible. Now, you might think, especially from a budget PC, you might be thinking, I don't want to go high. I got to reserve stuff. No, in this case, the higher, the less CPU usage is going to use. So max quality is the highest setting I have here, and we're going to set that there. You can pause this if you want video tab. And this is pretty simple. You basically just want to dictate whether
okay.
or not you want to stream at 1080p or at 720p. You're almost always, assuming you're on a 1080p browser, or if you're on a higher browser, you would select that higher one. But this is what you see, and then the output is what actually gets sent out to the stream. So you're always going to want to have this at the highest available. But for the scaled resolution, the one that's actually going out to YouTube, out to Twitch, that's where you need to decide. If you're having problems and you're using this video as a way to kind of diagnose your PC, I would say start at 720p. Honestly, a lot of people recommend streaming at 720p, even though your computer may be capable at 1080p. Now, I'm back and forth on that opinion. I don't have a strong leaning one way or the other, but a lot of people don't expect versus 720. And a lot of devices, especially P, versus the most popular recommended one in your stream, because those streams where it's pretty much totally fine. And this one is specific to Streamlabs. It's a somewhat newer feature. If you click on advanced and then scroll all the way down to where the network section is, you'll see this. By default, it's unchecked. But if you check it, it allows Streamlabs to dynamically change your bit rate. That's that 4,500 number, that 6,000. There's nothing worse than if you set it too high and then you go into a stream and you want to lower it, Streamlabs locks it once the actual stream goes live. But if you have this checked, Streamlabs is detecting your network connection and whatnot, and if it needs to, it will drop your bit rate down. For those making those adjustments will make a major difference to your stream if you are watching this having some problems there. And speaking of streaming, I go live at least once a week, and then I'll occasionally do some bonus streams.
Okay, so now that my stream's gonna have less lag, let's apply these settings. And let's try this new stream. My first stream without lag. Let's make sure some settings are tweaked on my computer. We're gonna want to go to System, Display, and guys, I'll be teaching you how to do this. Click any settings like device, like for example, click on System, and then click on Power and Sleep over here. Then additional powers. If you set anyways, high performance, yeah, check. All these changes that I have done will make my stream have less lag. From now on, call me Less Lag Man. Call me Less Lag Man. Since my streams finally have at least less lag. Call me Less Lag Man from now on. But now I'm currently going to... Let's see how less laggy it's going to be. Ah! see. Bloodlust and bloodlust. Fine, I know that. Oh, what you doing? I'm pretty sure I have a Liam there. You don't have to see. Thing is, this replay is doing the right stuff. We're gonna. So, then if we click this, then I should be able to buff. We need to buffer that less. Just so then we have to do. See, I think that's. Oh, let's. No compare. At the end of the level, that took 9 coins. But we're gonna add some. But there's something glitched wrong with this level. Now I will be publishing this level. 15 minutes. 110. This is dead impossible. This is not a 110. One one zero 801 254. This is my challenge. See it there, the rank. We're gonna be playing Risen Tab levels. Mom, I'm coming. 1 second. 1 second, I'm coming. Huh? Yeah. I wish it was Friday today. Because then you could just sleep. I wish. Fortunately, guys, I have to end stream because I gotta sleep. Guys, fortunately I gotta end stream because I have to sleep. But other than that, have a nice day and God bless you and hope you guys have a nice day. Done. And